Like, you know, I'm more side of this shit.
Mississippi on the other side of Alabama or it's on this side of Alabama?
It's on this side. Mississippi
Yeah.
right out of Louisiana.
Hello,
Where y'all was at,
everybody.
Mississippi?
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports.
Shit.
The two original game plans for this one might go right out the window because snow is falling, and it doesn't appear to be letting up anytime soon. Turnovers and special teams could very well be the difference makers here. It's the Jaguars going up
like big
against the
places
Eagles.
around that, like close to like Monroe.
We're in for a frigid
How far was you from
Philly.
Biloxi?
We're off to Lincoln Financial
Lost
Field
me.
to say hello to our broadcast team, Brandon
Look,
Gotton
I'm out
and
there.
Charles Davis.
We out here riding, bro. This is not, I'm in the wrong place. I knew I was in the wrong place, bro. We out here riding. The niggas just took the front, right? In a big ass truck. You know, big ass truck, the big good shit. And everything normal. Yeah. He look at you, smiling way. You look at them, smiling way, but they white. These niggas hit gas and you stick it from the back of their truck. You like, oh shit.
The big ass rubber flag?
Big ass rubber flag hanging out the back.
Oh, they got me to do this. Them niggas was racist. Them niggas racist, boy.
Big ass rubber flag hanging out the back of their truck.
He'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
The people that's from there, they'll lay shit up on his shit.
And they seem to get bigger all the time, don't they, Brandon? Every time I look out and watch a game, it gets bigger, more athletic, acrobatic receivers. We have some today.
You looking at this
The
song?
defense looking to put them in a bad spot
You
here.
on YouTube? Yeah.
But look, I just don't know how they did it, though. Like, I'm driving, and I'm looking at the sun. There ain't no shade in these fields.
You execute a drag or a crossing route
Ain't not a
really
lick
well.
of shade, and this shit go on for acres and acres and
You can gain some
acres.
significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
That's a lot of cotton out there.
That's a lot of cut. Boys got dark
The
out there.
offense lining up 1st and 10.
Real cool. Man, they would've just had to kill me, bro. I'm one of them niggas.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And we peek at the defense now for Philadelphia.
Man,
Fletcher
niggas
Cox is a
got that.
first-round pick who has fulfilled his
They also
promise.
got-
One of the
they
best
also got
defensive
that,
linemen in the NFL.
Like, what was that place on Remember the Titans? Was that in Mississippi?
I don't know. Gettysburg. I don't know what
Oh,
it's
nah, okay, that's a good one. That's the better of Gettysburg. Well, they got the site for Battle of Vicksburg.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
You know, some
First
dude
down to
still
its
for
left.
Yeah.
Now the ball comes loose, but this will
Right, boy.
fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I'm trying to see what was number
About you,
30
but I
said
can
that
hear
over Virginia.
and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
I'm also trying to see why motherfucking Jay Wood motherfucking broadcast ain't coming up on the motherfucking PlayStation. Somebody watch it.
Coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
What's your YouTube name? Oh, there you go.
Nah,
There
bro,
you go.
that ain't what you do. You go to the name in the chat, click on it, and then just click watch broadcast. That's the big way. You wait for the PlayStation,
No need to be fancy
just
there.
ain't no
Just
piece of
use
rep.
some force and move forward and pick up the
Because
first down.
sometimes when you go to the name and shit, it don't really work, but it always works to the chat.
And a new set of
Hey, how I
downs
get
here
my
after picking
full
up the
screen
first
off, like
on
the
ground.
comment thing off when I go to full screen?
Now they'll switch it up
Like
here and
this?
look to throw. And it's a short one
Yeah,
here,
that's
complete
it.
to the tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
And after
Hey,
that
Jay Will, I'm
completion, you
see
can
where I have to be
understand why
careful,
so
man.
many teams in the league are
Oh,
emphasizing
trust
speed
me, I
on
know.
defense at every position. The tight ends have created so
Them
many
niggas would
different
dip down to
options.
the flat.
If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker,
Hop right back out
this is
there.
going to be the result every time.
Nah, that ain't what I'm talking about.
Oh.
That ain't what I'm talking about. That ain't what I'm talking about. talking about your nigga. I be done stop to dust a nigga on the C-route, not to plant and hit a nigga.
This is so true.
That nigga,
oh yeah. It happened every time me and Boo play down there.
Man, bro.
Every time we play, it's raining and snowing.
Niggas in the plant and lead this nigga. So you already know when to throw the button, push the button. Man, that nigga slip the ball.
The funny thing about it is, my niggas don't never slip and fall when I'm playing this nigga.
Man, my niggas be slipping and sliding every time I play this nigga.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there'll be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
It's kind of bad, though.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Going for the ball. And they win big on first down. Proves unfruitful.
He couldn't make the throw.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield.
Is that the nigga you was forced me to? Yeah, is that the nigga you was forced me to that last game I watched?
I always forced me to that nigga. That's my nigga, man.
Okay. Wow, dude. That's a year.
Huh?
So incomplete on
be
first.
acting
Let's
up
see
when I
what
block
second down has in
be
store.
showing that.
Yeah, that nigga, he's really. Yeah, he sometimes with the wrong line.
Now back to throw.
That's a button.
Is incomplete.
That's your red zone guy, man.
Those guys are called the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers. You know that in their zone coverage,
Oh yeah, that would have been a touchdown.
see the ball
You
thrown
seen it?
and react to it very
Yeah, the post, that cover two.
Yeah, I flipped the play. I usually run it on the other side, and they thought I hit the wrong button.
They're going to look to throw.
Gotta know.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because
Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have two remaining.
Hey, when you ain't got that linebacker in front, you might as well low pass that whole possession catcher.
Yeah, low pass been worked up on that.
I don't know.
But if a nigga can't throw,
Now a field goal
that's
try
gonna make
coming
the
up
nigga
here for the
that bit to the
Jags.
ground.
And this
Yeah,
a
the high
39-yard
throw.
attempt.
Like when I try to high throw that
Frank's
bitch
kick
with him,
is
he be
good.
snagging that bitch
And
all
the
over the place.
Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead.
Like a lot of times in
The
the red
Charles, they
zone,
get the
I've
field
seen
goal. Took him a dozen plays,
Wall
though.
on the street.
work
If
with
it's
me
a
on
nigga-
this one. You
if
know
he
what I'm about
one-on-one,
to
I
say,
just throw
right?
that bitch to the
Bend but
outside,
don't break.
high.
That's what came into play
Yeah,
here
get
for the
that bitch
defense.
right down.
12 plays were run out.
Is that the same quarterback that was playing when I was watching, the one you got playing now?
ways, that's a win for the defense.
I don't think so.
And no return on this one as the fair
This is
catch is
59
signaled for and taken.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, he be making some calls, though.
I mean, if you throw that bitch enough, you gotta make one.
Yeah.
You don't have to. But I'm shit. I got one and up.
Ah, here we go, this
First
shit.
and 10. Here's Wentz.
This what it's nigga playing the show.
Complete to his tight end. And he's able to take this one up to
I
the
play that too,
35-yard line.
Talking about
Give him
woman in
10
the
yards on the pickup, and it'll
But
be
I was gonna
second
pick that
and
up.
very short.
I was, shit, I just decided not to.
It is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running
I hopped on 16 and saw how hard that hole was, and I was like, oh, hell no.
I would have a really difficult time.
But now you get to
Hell
set
yeah.
up your knee.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it?
You play
Nice
with,
game right there on first
with
down.
the hidden zone thing on?
Coach hinted to us that we may see some old power football here in this
No,
game.
like
We
it's
got
like a
taste
little
of it on that
thing where you
first
gotta
down
like
run.
move it to hit the ball, like roll the ball
And then
up.
when we were watching practice, we were watching what they call inside drill with the offensive and defensive line. And they kept putting more defenders on the other side to take care of that. I don't care how many guys are in there. I want to run the football this week. And boy, it has paid off for them in this game.
Misses, no hidden misses.
A good convergence there.
I just gotta know, you gotta know the
second
budget.
down. And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's because the offense knows if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play at any time.
Now Wentz on the bootleg. He'll
That's how
buy
you
some
say that.
time right.
Yeah, because I only get one hit at all times.
What you get
light up, and when it gets light up,
I only get fastball.
that's what I only get.
We get fastball.
What?
When that bitch light up,
Keeps possession.
oh Lord. I'm pulling that square button out.
And baseball is different because you know you get some time to warm up to this shit. You real what's about to happen.
Here to begin quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation
You know,
to kick
when
it away.
I do some good shit, he got time to get the dancing and shit.
Here's Jake Sean to punt it away.
Oh, I'm finna get this nigga. Yep.
That's the sound that makes I don't know how to hit it home.
I sure been not get the location right here.
That'll be a touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here.
Let that boy be on the inside.
They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
And then now that I play that whole little bit, I watch with the wind blowing and shit.
You're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead
Oh
and play
yeah,
that way.
if it's blowing out to one of them fields, baby, you know. Where you can go, don't let it be two niggas on base, niggas.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27.
They look at me on TV and shit talking.
Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Trying to get the grand slam back.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Got 3 niggas on base.
It's a loss of 2.
Get on run. That's called a grand slam.
I know what a grand slam is. Niggas sit the bag and put shit on 2K or some shit.
And they like to get a toast for it. I do.
So 3rd and 5, 3rd and medium
I
here.
knew he got you, Brian, because you have been talking that shit. You know, you knew.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let their brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride. They go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes.
You can't even take and rob it. That nigga gonna throw that bitch to the ground or something.
That nigga knee halfway on the ground. That nigga somebody perfect.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
You just know he's going to try some shit on.
As they head to the field now, with the game this
I wanted to run a
close,
play, but then
you
I was
gotta feel
thinking
there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Jones to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
That was a good first run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well. And we saw in that play, he'll go right through those attempted plays.
So when you run that pinch play, you put that linebacker in that deep zone.
Yeah, so he can come up slow for when the nigga hit that deep middle shit. Yeah, I try to make it my slowest
Defense
linebacker.
went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't
If he
normally
fast, he
get
gonna be
because
trying
the
to play
nose
deep.
tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back
about the nigga
and
that's
putting the big
listening?
guy on the ground?
In the middle, yeah.
You put him in the zone.
Put him in that deep middle.
Blue.
First down marker and with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining.
You see the play though? You see how the play? You see how the play got the 2 cornerbacks just coming back playing deep by themselves?
Yeah. It's a cover 2 principle. Yeah, it's a cover 2 principle. Then you need that blitz and get to the middle.
It's third down.
I like make him play.
One receiver left, 3 to the right.
I like in the middle. What's the cover 2 long? But it's he needs one out. Cover 3.
Oh, okay, I see it now.
And that's one of his advantages of a passer. Now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really
can't push hard too now. Yeah, catch on.
Other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height
push
to
hard
make
too.
a great
Nigga
play.
catch on.
But what he does is
yeah,
he
but I
takes
run
away
so many
having to
different
make those
variations
side
of that
steps
bit.
in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
I know you throwing it, I don't really put a whole bunch of people in zone because they blitz come kind of quick when they get through.
But they will say he ain't getting no advice this year. You gotta remember.
Hey, y'all just like me. Hey.
Now it's third.
Yeah.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way.
I learned so much shit in Madden this year, though.
On that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down.
Like, if I had to do this like 2 years ago, I don't think I ever would have lost the game.
See, watch what I'm saying. Watch what I'm saying about this blitz.
Sack number 14 for him on the
year. Okay, I see.
So now on 4th down, the Eagles will hand
but the niggas was playing as if they was garbage, man.
You say you wouldn't have lost a game last year?
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm saying like, if I would do what I do now.
Yeah.
Nigga, I mean, shit, I rarely lost games, but I'm thinking like I had never lost.
As he drops it in from long distance.
The playmaker, boy, niggas wouldn't have never whooped the nigga.
I had to I had to
you know you run around holding triangle like that.
I'm talking about.
He's got to drive it low and hope, like you say.
I'm just talking about like
it does just sneak over the bar.
Doing the schemes and shit. Nigga, I didn't even know how to change my shit from like, I ain't really know how to change my shit to like, from 4 to 4-3 and shit like that. I just wouldn't do shit like that.
Type of players that you use.
I do that when I play.
Like, there was just some shit you was on defense, like, where you, either I knew you would be able to stop the run, I knew you would be able to stop. Like, you'll sit nickel on 1st and 10. So I just come out in the I formation shit, just run that bitch, you know what I'm saying?
But see, that's what I used to have to do. So, and I used to have to just wait till a nigga fuck up. That's why I used to tell niggas, like, if you fuck up, nigga, it's over. Like, my defense used to be fast as fuck. Like, I couldn't stop niggas. Like, if you got the way to score every time, and it was going to be a good game.
Every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Oh, my God.
His throw's going to be incomplete.
But I'm still, married. I ain't got
Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10.
I'm still paying my rent, Madden.
From the shotgun.
So that make you a guru, man.
Yeah, I mean,
this time he's got the
he was the guru at SFA, huh?
That nigga
mad. First down here at about the 40. That one good for 15 and a first. Brief break in the action here. We'll come back to Philadelphia.
I'd be mad at that shit too. 69 nigga throwing off his back foot. Nigga just missed a pass that he should have completed for a first down on that post or whatever.
Had to get it back.
To throw again. He sets to fire deep.
Time for breaking.
Oh, man. His Blake Bortles hurt or you just ain't got that name?
Instead, second
I got rid of Bortles last season.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot.
Hey, but yeah, man, I never knew about that playmaker shit where you can run around holding triangle until I played Maul.
What's that? What you mean you can playmaker shit? That ain't.
I don't know what it was. Whatever it was, where Maul was running around holding triangles, and this nigga was doing stupid shit like intercepting the ball when that hoe was like 8 feet over that nigga head.
Oh no,
Whatever shit that was.
Playmaker on offense.
No. I know what you're talking about. I knew about that. I'm talking about this shit where Maul was, you know what I'm saying? They said that shit was on like the last 2 matches.
Yeah, I ain't know you could run around trying to get that shit feel weird though. When I tried.
Yeah, I tried that shit, but it didn't really work out well for me.
3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
I guess I like it. I'd be crazy for you, but
yeah, I stand trying to. I'm just trying to get
juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing
But I'm saying
defensive
like
back is pattern reading.
they make this shit. I used to.
well, you been in my book now?
Yeah.
Nah, I seen that nigga. He was in cover 2.
Yeah, I thought I was the only nigga that hit that streak out that cover 2.
Yeah, I throw it high into the corner, but that nigga.
I don't see too many niggas doing that.
Shit, you gotta do it when you play ball, so that nigga gonna be in cover 2 heavy.
That's my go-to on the goal line. If I see a nigga running cover 2 too much, like inside the 10, I'm gonna send a nigga to the flat. We're gonna pray for the best.
In today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of.
Gonna move around.
Gotta feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. It's a pickup. It'll bring up second down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Wentz throwing on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Keep talking about.
Throwing his
Better see these rookies, man. What was it?
Hang on to it from the contact.
Yeah, like Trevor Watson gonna make it better.
Anyone is going after the football is
I'm
going
just
to be
waiting to
conscious
see
that it's probably going to be
Lonzo
contested
Ball gonna
and
ball out.
often physically. Sometimes it leads to drops.
We got a lot of shit in between that basketball team.
Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about before that is college. Ready to see if the little nigga from PA gonna go ball to LSU like he's supposed to.
I got a lot of guys teams in that league. Shit in between that time.
Complimentary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense?
I'm finna blow up and act like I don't know you niggas on this 2K. I'm finna ask you to tell the GM to look out for you. You know, like in the Heat League, it's a wrap. I do not know you niggas.
That's the exact right throw.
Yeah,
Either receiver gets it or no one gets it.
Email my agent, nigga. He's trying to get in touch with me.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
You gotta holler at my agent.
Finest man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now whistles.
Don't come up to me trying to hand me your mixtape for your game. I don't want to see none of it.
That means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I know it's gonna be some niggas really like that.
Offense comes to the line now, first and 10.
Tell him I would be.
Like these niggas like niggas.
Come out 5
First of all,
wide. 3 of them to the right side.
Nigga, you in the game.
First down.
Nigga, I make 100K a year, nigga.
Catch, dragging the
On the
toe.
gas.
That's going to be a first down. Well done. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
This nigga is gonna hit wall at all costs.
Especially the finishing part.
Like the nigga square was open, bro.
And of course,
double team and it's intercepted. A great read and it's picked off.
Pick.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages.
Pick off.
Get the pick.
That's the pick off. You can tell you.
Yeah, because he wasn't really mad because it didn't have. So, you know, they like to just.
you know.
Yeah. But I understood.
Look, that's 2 times that on next one he didn't catch it. So you know.
It's the quarterback.
No, they gotta give me one in a minute.
So
I be hating that shit too. I be hating that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga stick
I really be hating that shit, man. But you can stop the nigga all game and then just go 6-3 with about 5-6 minutes left and then just come down and do that catch where he shimmied, he jumped up and catch and he shimmied the nigga off his waist and go so. That's the fuck. I hate that kid.
He'll catch that bitch and head be down like he did a truck on the nigga's first. Like the trucking animation.
Yeah,
like y'all know inside the animation that nigga can't even be tackled.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides
That's
trying to
If you right there and try to tackle them niggas gonna dive like they stupid. Like,
give them an advantage.
So they would not let that nigga be tackled in the animation. Gotta wait till he come up out there.
He gotta be fully out of there too.
And most of the time, the nigga out in it, you know, only about 5-6 yards outside the end zone. That's it.
At the 23. A good convergence there defensively.
But,
only a yard and it's second down.
In order for a
next year,
screen pass
I
to
got me
break big,
fucked up
a
with this
lot of
individual
things have to
assignment.
come together and be
I
well
put 3
executed.
niggas over there if I got to. I got me fucked up.
They gonna have to. They gonna outlaw it. They gonna outlaw it.
Nigga, I have both safety niggas and the quarterback over there. So I had that nigga run from all the way from this side.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch
This nigga 9 years deep.
trying to
He
tackle
made
you
sure he
and
kept
knock
Miles
you
Jack.
But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now Jack probably robbed in the mud, dude. Right now.
That nigga was raw motherfucking by year 2 or 3.
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here.
Yeah, you gotta let that nigga go though, man. You can't pay everybody and that nigga the oldest.
Now Wentz on third down. Deep drop.
What is it? You said the Fowler?
yeah, I still got him. He over there on the outside.
That probably should have been their first.
You still got Ramsey?
It's fourth down.
There you go.
That's the damn pick.
Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the
I figured that was him when I asked.
in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a
Okay.
shot deep.
Last time I did real class, and then nigga Ramsey dropped the pick for the game.
Go up and make a big play for me. Can I create a penalty downfield? Maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage down.
Hit that nigga hand.
Anything trying to
With
get
no,
going
it
again.
wasn't like no defense. Like the offense wouldn't even matter for defense.
Well done on the return.
He just
And the
missed
offense will
that.
come
Oh,
back
okay.
on the
Yeah.
field for the
What's
first
Ramsey
down.
catching on?
A look at the offense
Okay.
now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the
What?
second
I
half.
thought you was
What's
going to
Ramsey
on
catching
it.
Its
on?
job yielded no points. Now it's the
I didn't hear you.
offense's turn.
What is his catch rating on?
Who?
When you set things up to
Ramsey.
start a half, and you just tell your
85.
guys, hey, if you can shut them down,
Yeah, I remember you posted that shit one day. That shit like 80 or some shit.
You ain't no Tony Lippett
the
now.
offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack
You
them
can't
and
even
score
boost
some points.
motherfucking cornerback
I know
today.
9 yards to go.
I know you thinking about who Tony Lippett is, man.
I know, nigga. That's the nigga that niggas can't ask you who throwing, and then you know you have to see why they want you.
Hey, watch this play. Watch this play. I love that play when you get
Before
niggas.
he's brought down. The 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Oh, that nigga was lost.
That nigga was
First
lost.
down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Yeah.
They'll come out
And
in
they
the
just ain't in it.
pistol.
That play probably give me every fucking time. I ain't gonna lie.
Niggas be on that shit.
Midfield stripe, they'll look to
I
throw.
might wait about 3 times.
It's a short one.
Niggas be liking them fucking flat route.
And he gets this inside
We
the
hit enough of them
35-yard line. They'll get 17 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
See, I be struggling because I don't like hitting them niggas underneath, man. Them niggas, I don't know, man. It seems like it's some cheese, man. That shit always open.
inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
See, I thought it was on me for one day.
I know, niggas.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
This nigga be cheating.
You're gonna write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what the offense calls staying on schedule.
Nigga, I got 1,000 pages in my playbook with the drag route. Talk about it.
I remember one league, this nigga tried to make me stop running the drag. We ain't outlawing no plays. This nigga just can't run no more drag.
Oh my God, this nigga Super Bowl.
That's what they said. I remember this shit we played in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but how the fuck go drag? How you gonna take the drag away?
This nigga gotta run post, slants, and out. He can't run no drags or see routes.
Then that nigga go try to tell me on defense. That nigga told me on defense, can't run cover 3 on us.
We talking about Madden. Niggas do be cheesing now, but you know these niggas.
I said, look, I run a lot of covers. Like, nigga, it ain't teleportation. It ain't same shit. I mean, it's the same concept. Shit. Man, my fault I got all these cover 3 in here, and that's what I filled my playbook with.
Cover 3 Sky, cover 3 Mall.
Damn, I got it all flat. I got it all, nigga, regular cover 3.
Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far. And they come away
I made the whole curve in the dome. How did you do that shit?
Wentz out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups.
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Oh, good.
And again, you know, when she was growing up, he was watching the film and the phone by brother.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because
they're trying to watch that movie slight.
Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But
I know.
people up to block in front of
What?
Receivers or offensive linemen, that makes that play really nice timing. And sometimes it can break big.
I looked on that one day and saw it, and I saw black niggas
in order to get out in front of things.
Like
sometimes you have to be patient, let blocks develop.
He live in the hood and he get in some trouble or something. And then he know how to do magic or some shit.
Oh no, I think I seen the preview for that.
Yeah, it looks like it's pretty good.
Yeah, look, I've been waiting on that boy. That boy been for a long time.
Second down.
They never get that HD run.
He ain't Kyle right there.
This time to the tailback.
Yeah, about to be.
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
The best defensive linemen,
I watched that.
they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop.
Something like that.
Shit was good. I just seen a lot of hype about it.
From midfield.
It was,
left side, it's complete.
I mean, it was worth time.
As he's brought down at the 41. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
See if they stay on the ground for
I only played one.
Oh. I figured it was something like that.
I only played one game.
Throw on second down.
What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Commission, so they just gave them niggas shit.
Hey, that's what that nigga's supposed to protect right there. But he just done
the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a tight, low-scoring affair thus far. 3-3 is our score.
He's supposed to be slow enough to be underneath the record.
Offense walks to the line
he was
for
there.
play
He
number
just
7
made
of the drive.
He went to the right a little bit instead of going for the ball.
It's first and goal. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
Right here.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there. It's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for
like me.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm going on the same fucking play. I don't give a damn.
6 yards still
In the red zone, all that shit off.
Oh my God.
All that shit.
I got me good. It's bang play.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked.
Trying to holler at Wallace time, Jay. Don't worry about it.
Touchdown.
But it's 3 whole different games you made the field goal, bro.
After the touchdown, it's Sturgis.
If I'd have done a lot of shit.
We're going to talk about it, bro.
This one fielded at the 5. Now a hit and a loose
my
football.
God.
And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Oh, my God.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's into the end zone.
Oh, Lord. It's over. I seen that nigga helmet pop off. You ever think his mouth 3 times?
Take it right back to the house. 2 quick
That nigga gotta be like 175,
10
though.
seconds on the game clock.
He's
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
That was
It's up and good, and that
favorite.
makes it 17-3.
Good. On the return, nigga.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This one fielded at the 5.
That was Gibson. This nigga 200.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
That motherfucker slept all day awake, man.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside
like I just woke
the
up to
45.
eat lunch.
It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And it'll give the Jags a first down.
So could potentially reach.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They'll look to throw here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. And quickly they get to the line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary didn't really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. All the elements of what you want out of a play came together on that one. A really nice run, took care of the football, and even more importantly, taking the clock under 4 minutes now. At this stage of the game, how do you bleed out the clock, take care of the ball, and make sure the other team doesn't have a chance to come back on you? You're looking at your sheet, how many timeouts are left, how many runs do we need to close it out? That's what the coach is looking at right now. Situational football, trying to gain a victory.
The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
They come up in an offset eye. Wentz now to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Now a carry here for their fullback. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Wentz. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete. Here's Jacob Shum now. He's been terrific so far. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football. Not easily done in today's NFL.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got a man and he hits it in stride. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
It's a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. And now the offense operates in the red zone. To throw, it's Wentz. That's complete right around the 8. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guy...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This one fielded at the 5. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. There'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Y'all still on the 2K?
Well, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our flight was canceled tonight, but we'll deal with that later. It was really a fun game to watch, though.
It was, and there is something special about games played in the snow because the guys really kicks.